All right. We're back here at the Doghouse ready for the starting lineups for each ball club. We do not have a starting roster for Charlton County, but we will tell you who the starters will be for the Lady Dogs. Our view of those starters are blocked right now, so as soon as we can see who they are, looks like Gracie Brunel will not be playing again tonight, or will not be starting at least. Kind of a slight crowd here tonight, Clint. That's a long drive from Folkestone up to Lakeland.
Yeah, they ain't got but about 10 fans, looks like, over there. I see some of the boys' players, looks like, coming in.
That's right, or not say up from Folkestone, but over, really, from Folkestone. We're on the other side of the swamp.
That's right.
You can drive over below it or drive above it to get here, or to get there.
That's right.
Starters for Lanier County tonight is number 3, Daisy Jones. Number 5, Jazz Ryan. Number 35, Aniston Gano. Number 25, Tanasia Sermon. And number 14, Jacqueline Kimbeck. And again, Clint seated Ansley Brogdon not in the starting lineup. Didn't play very much in the second half last night, and I meant to see if there was an issue with her health-wise or whatnot. Or
that's right. Now, I'm not real sure about her. I did talk to her grandmother last night between Miss Dempsey, between the girls and boys game, and she said there's nothing wrong with her. Maybe she just wasn't doing quite what the coach wanted, but I did just notice that looked like Gracie mouthed to somebody in the stands behind her, and she says, "Yeah, I am. I'm just not starting." So maybe she's available tonight, just not going to start. So.
That'll be good for the Lady Dogs if Gracie's available for sure. She is our leading scorer. We've been without her since the Turner County ball game.
Right.
Jump ball at center court. Kimbeck and Lady Dogs have controlled the tip. Tanasia with the basketball. She looked to drive. Charlton cut her off.
Keep us the Charlton County Indians record coming into this game so far.
You know, Clint, I didn't pull that up. I had it last night, and I don't have it with me tonight. 3-point shot, no good from Tanasia. Gano put the shot back up and fouled. I want to say they have won 2 region ball games. I may be mistaken on that.
I got you.
My phone was about low on percentage. Gano's free throws up and in, gives the Lady Dogs the early lead. But I had Jeremy's charging my phone and for me up there, and wasn't able to look that up on Max Preps. Gano's second free throw, no good. Charlton to clear the rebound. Lady Dogs showing a little half-court pressure. Try to trap the girl over here on the side. Going to be a foul on Jacqueline Kimbeck. Her first, team's first. Number 13 for Charlton was the first. Picked up her first personal down there. And she's the one who shoots the 3 there. No good. Kimbeck out of there with the rebound. She gets it to Tanasia. For the Jazz Ryan.
Looks like Charlton County's record is 1-10 so far this season, Keith. Looks like they defeated Hilliard.
Tanasia with a 3 from over on the left wing, up and in. 4-0 Lady Dogs here early. 6:55 to go in the first quarter.
It's going to be
Could be a backcourt now. Yeah, and now he does. He's just the official on the far side. I didn't clearly see if a Lady Dog touched that ball either.
Right.
So Gano's going to bring it in over here on the side. She throws it down in the corner to Tanasia. She can't hold on to it.
Nearly stolen back, though. Don't have a traveling violation.
Shot was good, but she took too many steps prior to getting that shot off.
That's right. Gano will throw it in. Charlton showing a little bit of pressure. Got Kimbeck wide open. She's going to drive, and shot's blocked.
Number 35 for Charlton matches up with Tanasia and Kimbeck. Better than most any team we've played so far in the region. We played almost everybody. I think tonight clears the region slate for the first time. We played everybody but Clinch.
That's right.
Jazz Ryan for 3, up and in.
Thought she had a toe on the line, but get the 3.
7-0 Lady Dogs. 6:23 to go, first quarter. Trap over on the far sideline. Gano comes up with a steal.
Jazz, I'd like to see Jazz take that shot.
They're going to set up the offense. We got several Lady Dogs up top. Jump ball. The offense just wasn't quite set up right that time. It didn't look like we had everybody up around the top of the key.
That's right. It looks like Gracie Brunell's going to check back in for the first time in
a couple of weeks or longer.
Yeah. I believe we played about 4 games without her. She's shot up and in for Wilcox.
That's going to be foul number 2 on Kimbeck.
Yeah, but Gracie, of course, suffered a ankle injury against
Turner County.
Turner County, that's right.
Scored 33 points in the basketball game and hurt her ankle right in the last minute in the clutch time, and we failed to that Turner County team, which is 10-3 overall.
Yeah, we were in position to win. I was making a comeback. I think we were only down by about 4 when Gracie got hurt. She's going to come right back. Looks like nothing wrong with her now. Good pass. Missed the
Nothing
shot.
wrong with her ankle-wise.
No.
Not with the speed. She blew right by everybody.
That's right. Nearly
7-3. Charlton got a 3-point play the old-fashioned way last time down. Lanier County comes up with a rebound. Ball knocked away. It's 5:28 to go here at quarter number 1. Lady Dogs leading 7-3. Gano's going to bring it in to Denasia. She's going to get it back to Gracie, rather, not Gano. Long court, cross court to Kira Smalls. She makes a good move, puts it up and in.
Nice ball movement on that play, Keith.
9-3. Clint looked very similar to what our little girl's done this morning. To be honest with you, same plays.
That's right. Well, you know, Will, he coaching them little girls, and he also works with his high school team too. So, sure, we got one page out of the playbook this morning.
That's right.
Shot up for Charlton is no good.
Kira Smalls down with a rebound, and she's looking to push it ahead. She's going to know. She drives right down an open lane and then has her shot. No, she's fouled. Shot was blocked.
Brogdon
is going to check in now. Brogdon needs to get involved in that offense. And I know she can shoot the basketball.
That's right.
And last night we needed some scores bad and got to get those shooters in the game. Small's first free throw is no good. Daisy Jones checks out. Smalls will have another free throw. It's up and in. 10-3. 4:52 to go here. Quarter number 1. I think Jeremy has the score graphic on the screen, just not the time. Is that correct, Jeremy? Broggy comes in with a steal. Pushing the ball forward. She got tied up and traveled.
That's right.
Charlton with the basketball now. Pass down in the corner. Lady Dogs giving her that 3 if she wants it. She takes it, no good. Rebound, gonna have a foul call. Look like it'll be on 35 of Charlton, and it is. 3rd team foul. We'll see how many personal she has. Right now it shows 1.
Gracie turns it over, throws it to the Charlton.
Kira Smalls with a good back tip and steals the ball. Gracie going to shoot a 3 up and in.
Nice
13-3, Lady Dogs, double-digit lead. 4 minutes to go in quarter number 1. And Lakeland. That's the offense we were lacking last night against that Eccles County team.
Oh, yeah, we win that Eccles game last night by 10 if she's in the game, because she averages roughly 25 points a game.
At least.
And you also avoid some turnovers with her ball handling ability as well.
Well, a few weeks ago, and I hadn't looked at it lately, but a few weeks ago, she led the entire state of Georgia in all classifications in scoring average per game.
Wow. Does not surprise me. I'm sure she'll be playing. She's a senior, but she'll be playing somewhere next year.
Already has an offer to Georgia College up in Milledgeville. I believe they're the Wildcats.
That's right.
Of course, Jacqueline Kimbeck, number 14, will be going there to play softball. And our Matt White, one of our former baseball players, is going to be going there next year to play baseball.
Gracie just throws it off the Charlton girl's foot. She was trapped in the corner over there, didn't know where to go.
That's right. And Clint, if I'm not mistaken, I haven't asked Coach Brunell, I believe Coach Brunell was at one time the head softball coach and athletic director and maybe the soccer coach at Georgia College in Milledgeville.
Well, I don't know where, but I do know that he has college coaching experience.
Well, he coached at South Georgia in Douglas, but I'm pretty sure that he coached at Georgia College, and they used the same facility that GMC uses.
Okay.
And we played on that field in the Class A softball playoffs. Gracie a long two. It's off the mark. Charlton down the rebound. They pass it way out ahead. Gano's going to let it go out of bounds. Smart decision. We'll have Daisy Jones and Tanai Spivey checking back in the ballgame. Kiera Smalls and Jazz Ryan coming out.
You know, we've talked a lot about, former Bulldogs going on playing colleges, and one we hadn't mentioned, what was that college over in Douglas? At South Georgia College?
South Georgia College.
Haley Stabler, former Bulldogs, going to be playing there this
That's
year.
exactly right. And we have overlooked that, and I apologize for that. I'm glad you mentioned that. Haley signed with Georgia College, or South Georgia College, and I'm not sure if they're still the Tigers or if they go by a different name since they combined with Waycross College.
I'm not sure, but she was a heck of an outstanding catcher for the Lady Dogs last year. She was a senior, graduated
4-year starter as a catcher, and
that's right.
Done an outstanding job all 4 years. Behind the plate and with the bat.
Absolutely. So I'm sure she'll be getting her season start underway here real soon. I think they probably about the end of January. I think they'll start playing some games. Yeah.
Probably. And they have already played, I believe, played some fall ball games that they do.
Right.
It's a lot of times inter-squad games and so forth.
Right.
But I'm glad you mentioned Haley. Sorry we forgot about that. Or just haven't mentioned it so far on our broadcast. But also saw today where we talked a lot about Aeneas Dean last night going up and playing in the Rising Senior Bowl. Aeneas received his first offer from UT Chattanooga.
Okay.
Tennessee. And
Division I school?
I know they are in basketball because they played in the March Madness when Anthony Duke Etheridge played up there for them. And I'm not sure if they are in football. Sometimes those colleges can play one division in one sport and another in another division in another sport. But Gracie for 3, no good, off the mark. But
I knew they played in different conferences, but I did not realize that they would play in different divisions because I thought that was based on enrollment.
No, it's not. You can choose to play whichever one you want. Back in Miami's heyday in football, they only had 7,000 students. And Valdosta State had 7,000 as well, and Valdosta State was a D2 school. Okay. So enrollment really doesn't play a part it's just whatever you choose.
Well, but you probably can't play down.
That's right. You probably couldn't, but Charlton with a basket cuts the lead to 13-5. Shot up, no good. Charlton clears the rebound.
Running layups, no
Daisy
good.
Jones come up with a rebound and have a foul called. Foul called on number 12 for Charlton. That'll be the 4th team foul. We'll check the scoreboard and see how many personal fouls that is on her. That'll be her first. Lady Dogs basketball leading by 8 with 1:17 to go here in the opening quarter. Ball in there to Tanasia. She drives. Her shot's blocked, but a foul call. 23 is going to pick that one up, I believe. .23 red. That'd be the 5th team foul. Second on number 23. Tanasia free throw, no good. But yeah, very excited for Nias. And like I say, you get up there and you get in those big time ball games like that we sometimes don't get to play in down here in Class A football. And you get up there in the big city and those coaches see you. And certainly.
That's right. Well, used to playing at a single A school, you just didn't get the exposure of some of the bigger schools. But I think now in the day of the internet and highlight videos and everything, it really doesn't too much matter where you play. You're going to get noticed.
That's
if
right.
If you perform.
Well,
compared to where it used to be.
Yeah, well, what you got there, Clint, really the biggest issue there is you're playing in Class A football and you're not a Clinch County or you're not a Charlton County or an Irwin County in our region. The scouts are wondering, hey, what kind of competition are you playing against?
That's
because we're not going to go out and schedule a 6A, 7A school.
Right.
Tanasia puts that rebound back up and in. 16-5, 30 seconds to go in the quarter. But Nias goes up and plays in that Rising Senior Bowl, and he's playing against kids from 7A schools up there and is competing, and that school says, hey, that kid can play.
That's right.
Right.
And, too, once you get that first offer, it could open the door for more.
It could. Charlton with a 3 here right towards the end of the quarter. 10 seconds to go, 15 seconds to go. Gracie drives, puts a shot up. No good offensive foul.
Wow.
16-8, 11.4 seconds to go in the quarter. Saw Coach Jesse Cruz from Charlton County come up. He's sitting on the other side of this beam from us. Coach Cruz, of course, our representative up at the GHSA on the executive committee. Long time.
Keith, speaking of the GHSA, they're going to go back to the 6 classifications next year.
There's a lot of talk about that. And before we get into that, Clint, I want to go ahead and get our sponsors taken care of. I want to thank Lakeland Drug Company. Lakeland Drug has been your hometown pharmacy since 1950. Stop by and see those folks on East Main Street in downtown Lakeland or give them a call, 229-482-3677. Also, Connell Cabinets and Millworks over on East Church Street in Lakeland. View the Connell Cabinets work on their portfolio online at connellcabinets.com or give them a call, 229-482-3077. But yes, sir, Clint, going back to that, I think it's Dr. Robert Hines, I believe, is the GHSA executive director now. I believe it's Dr. Hines anyway. He is pushing to go back to 6 classifications is what I understand. That's the word out, that gets going around. And I've read that in some of the minutes of some of those executive meetings on the GHSA website. And what that does, his theory, which I believe he's right, is it cuts down some of the travel.
That's right.
That some of these teams have had. Gano's fouled.
Well, we had 6 classifications for several years. So.
Well, we have 4 classifications for many years.
Right.
And you've had a lot of new schools open through the years, though, especially up in the metro areas around Atlanta. And Gano's free throw in and out, no good. A lot of new schools up in that area, and then you've had a lot of charter schools to open up down here around South Georgia. I know over the years you've had Patala Charter, you have Bacon and Charter over there in Region 1. There's a few more.
Coach, most of those are going to be single A schools.
That's right, and I don't know, Clint. It just seems to me.
Nice pass.
Good pass down low, and Daisy puts it up and in.
Wow.
19-8, Lady Dogs lead by 11. 7.5 minutes in the half. But we'll have a foul called in there.
Football pass down low down there.
Called on Tanasia. She got the girl on the arm. I heard that lick, but I didn't realize. But going back to that, Clint, it just don't seem to me like, and I'm biased, but it don't seem like Class A gets a fair shake in these classifications each time. The number keeps increasing, the enrollment numbers.
Right.
We've added classifications. We went from 4 to 7, and each time they do it, the numbers for Class A just keeps rising, and it seems like they would go down.
Right.
And they have not. There was speculation that Brooks County, which is a AA school, now in a very good AA school in a lot of sports, could come back to Region 2 or Region 1.
Wow.
They're right there on that line, you know.
Wow.
I don't think nobody'd be real thrilled about having them.
Not in football. Now,
Not in football, but
other sports, maybe not such a big deal, but football, they're a powerhouse.
Well, you already got, Clinch County, Clinch County and Irvin County playing for the Class A state championship football. 3 of the last 4 years?
Yeah, you'd add Brooks in there with them.
You add Brooks in there, and you already got Charlton. That's a perennial good school in football, and have won several state championships through the years in both AA and single A, I believe. And you add Brooks County to that, and man, what are you talking about?
2-point shot. Foot was on the line, but it's good. And the 19-10.
6 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the first half. Daisy going to take a jump shot and no good.
We look flat out there. I know, Gracie ain't playing anymore. She maybe won't limit her minutes with that ankle, but Keith didn't look like it was bothering at all.
Not at all. I mean, she flew down the court on the first trip.
That's right. Shot for Charlton's up no good.
And they're going to come away with a rebound. Tried to get a pass into the lane.
Charlton saves it. We come up with it.
Kara should realize she does not have numbers, but she's going to take it in anyway and draw a foul. She was 1 on 5. She had 4 white shirts behind her. Realize she's a young player, but she's got to realize when you don't have the numbers to pull that thing back out. Fortunate to draw the foul. She's going to go to the line and shoot 2. First free throw, no good. But one rumor I have heard, and it's strictly rumor, is that go back to 6 classifications, Brooks County would possibly go, if that number increases like it always does for some reason, for the Class A cutoff point between Class A and AA, Brooks would actually go to Region 1A, and Bacon County would drop back down to Single A and be in Region 2.
Yeah, I know they were in our region a few years ago.
That was back when we was in Region 1, and Region 1 stretched from the Alabama line all the way to Alma, Georgia.
I thought they moved Region 2 with us for a couple of years.
There's Charlton with a 3-pointer up and in. I don't know that they ever played in Region 2 with us. They was in Region 1 with us, and we had sub-region.
I'm pretty sure. I thought they did around 2012 or 11 or so. I thought they was in our region, but could be mistaken.
That might be right. That might be right.
Seemed like I remember seeing them in a region tournament.
We played
basketball a few.
We played them
a few years ago.
One of the last years there before the power ratings, we played them over in Alma, and the winner made the Class A football playoffs, and the loser didn't. And
I remember that.
And we lost that ball game in overtime, 20-14.
Seemed like I remember in 2011 they were playing in the region tournament up in Turner County.
Today's going to take a 3 up, no good. I thought that one was going to get over the rim. 2013 here, 4:45 to go in the first half. Three-pointer from Charlton, short. Gracie down with a rebound. She runs out of there with it.
Behind the
Dribble
back.
behind the back. Going to drive, shot up and in. 22-13. Charlton with a long three-pointer up and in. That girl was 3 or 4 feet behind the line.
Wide open, too. Nobody on her.
22-16. Traveling violation there on Naziah Sermons, who has checked in the basketball game. Daisy going to pick that young lady up a little bit further out this time. Daisy with another block shot. I thought that ball hit, it must have hit. I thought it hit behind there on the pipe and it would have been out of bounds. But
I did too, Keith, and I'm pretty sure it did. I just don't think they called it.
Didn't call it. Tanasia blocked it. It would have been Charlton's basketball. Shot up and rattle around, no good. Nazaya back up, no good.
Tanasia.
That's Tanasia. Nazaya was down there with her, I believe. Gracie for three. That's going to be short. Rebound, Spivey. Shot no good. Shot back up and in and a foul.
Well, we'll take it after about 4 chances. We wound up getting an M1.
And we talked about that earlier in the year, those extra chances down there we were not getting in some of those ball games. And good to see that they had 3 or 4 offensive rebounds right there.
That's right.
Broggy in, Zaya Sherman's out.
Well, if you're shooting 25% and you get 4 chances on one
right.
possession,
you're going to score, ain't you?
That's right.
Today's free throw up and in, 25-16, 3:24 to go here in the first half.
Running one-hander up
Nice,
and in.
Nice move there. Number 13 for Charlton County. Gracie's coming right back at him. She stops, shoots, no good. Rebound, she comes away with a loose ball. Daisy Jones now with the basketball. Back to Gracie. She takes a jumper from the side, up and in.
Gracie kind of has an odd shot. She's like she shoots from her waistline almost.
Yes, 27-18, 2:48 to go here in the first half. 13 with a drive. She puts a shot up, no good. Rebound, back up. Tanasia blocked it, but a foul call.
Very weak foul there. Like she barely.
That'll be the 5th team foul, I believe, on Lanier County. And see how many Tanasia has total. Mr. McGill typing that information in down on the scoreboard. It shows her second personal foul. Free throw up and in. Kara Small's going to check in. Tanasia going to check out. Not sure what the official went up and said to the players from the back here, but free throw up and in. 27-20, 2:38 to go. First half.
Shoot it, Broggy. Wide open three.
A little short, but that's the shot she's got to take. We know she can make it. She has made it.
Well, when there's nobody within about 10 feet of you, you got to take it. Charlton drives, and it's up and rattles out.
Gets her own rebound. Hustle back to the ball. Long cross-court pass.
Gracie's lucky she didn't come away with a foul there.
Well, fortunately, she could have hurt that leg again.
Well, that too.
Ball off of Daisy Jones. I don't know that she would tell anybody if she did hurt that
No,
leg.
she would. She's a tough kid.
I can see, I looking at her, you can see she's in a little bit of pain. There's another three-pointer for Charlton County.
Making it interesting. Only a 4-point game after Bulldogs led by about 10.
Led by 11 at 1 point. 1:49. Gracie going to drive, stop, shoots up, no good. Could cut it to 2 right here, and they will. No, in and out, no good.
Keith, you called him shots too early.
Man, that ball was in the net when it came out of there. Minute and a half to go. First half. Five-second violation.
That's right. She near about got the 5-second violation from holding
on
the ball.
On the hill ball, and then she dribbled toward the basket.
Backed it out.
Backed it out, and they restarted the count on the drive.
So Coach Randolph's going to call a timeout with 1:22 left in the half.
And that's unusual. We have his first timeout tonight, and he has generally done use 3 by now, no matter what the score is, winning or losing.
That's right.
But that tells you he is happy with the way his team was performing so far tonight. You know, would have had as much as an 11-point lead by 4 now with 1:22 to go. First half. But Clint, I tell you, we you know, it's no mystery, you know, no secret. We have struggled now for several years. Really never had a really great football team. We've had a few years where we've had winning seasons. We have made the Class A playoffs before, but the past few years we just haven't been able to compete on the football field. And I would love to see us go
3 seconds in
to
the
a
lane.
10-team region and split the region 5 and 5, and be able to play 5 non-region ball games and not have to play. Our region is the toughest region in the state.
Absolutely.
And I'd like to be able to not have to play all of those teams every year.
That's right.
It'd be great to play 5 region games and 5 non-region games and be able to schedule some competitive games early in the season.
That's right. So it looks like Charlton's going to be content on running the clock down or only down 4 after trailing by 11.
Double dribble call over there.
Let's see if the Lady Dogs can come down and add on to their lead.
Coach Randolph may want to shoot hole for 1 shot. Looks like he's going to spread the floor. Daisy down in the corner. Down low to Broggy. Cross court to Kiera Smalls. It slapped away from her.
Charlton misses a layup. Ball's tipped and going to be out of bounds.
Will belong to the Lady Dogs. 14 seconds left.
Maybe this time we'll hold for the final shot.
Well, I thought we would then. And we throw some dangerous passes through the lane.
Yeah, we were trying to, just turned it over.
I think Gracie may hold it herself. But she's going to take a shot here early. No good. 2 seconds, 1 second. That'll end the half. So we played 16 minutes of basketball. Lady Dogs lead 27-23. A very close ball game tonight, Clint.
That's right.
I'm good right now. Once again, before we take a little break here at the half, we want to thank our sponsors, Lakeland Drug Company. Lakeland Drug's been your hometown pharmacy since 1950. Visit them on East Main Street in downtown Lakeland, or give them a call at 229-482-3677. They'll be glad to help you with any pharmaceutical needs you might have. Also, I want to thank Mr. Philip Connell, Miss Donna Connell over at Connell Cabinets on East Church Street in Lakeland. View their portfolio online at ConnellCabinets.com or give them a call at 229-482-3037. Clint, I think they're going to play the music probably as loud as they can at the half. Don't want anybody to be able to hear themselves think, so we're going to take about an 8-minute break, and we'll come back here in about 8 minutes on the Lanier County Network. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here live to the Doghouse as we're about to get the second half action underway of Lanier County Lady Dogs and Charlton County Maidens. I probably have called them Lady Indians several times, but they are actually the Maidens. Some schools go with Lady whatever, and some don't. I know Eccles County use Lady, but they don't use Lady Wildcats. They use the Lady Cats. And,
That's right.
I probably called them the Eccles County Lady Wildcats probably several times last night. But Charlton County Maidens. Smart fellow would have looked at their jersey. It'll be Charlton County basketball over on the far side as we about to get the second half underway. Lady Dogs lead 27-23. Charlton with the basketball. 3-point shot. Could have cut it to one. Kimbeck down with a rebound. Gets it out to Jazz Ryan. Jazz drives all the way the length of the floor. Lays it up. No good.
Nice play. Just didn't get it to fall there.
Tanasia got the rebound. Put it back up. And was fouled. 35. Picks up another personal foul. I think that could be her third, Clint. Scoreboard shows yep. That'll be her third. Tanasia's free throw up and in, 28-23.
Tanasia, a pretty good shooter. She kind of has that one hand shooting motion there. But
free throw up and in, no, in and out. Called another one, Clint. That basket there has got something in it that kicks them back out. She reminds me, I believe his name, that's a travel. I believe his name was Robert Parrish. That played for the Boston Celtics. That's how he shot free throws and was a very good free throw shooter. Back in the days of Larry Bird and Danny Ainge. Always played the Los Angeles Lakers in the championship.
That's right. Charlton steals the ball there on an errant pass. And drive right down and...
They had to be a foul on somebody down there. Either Jazz fouled her or she run over Jazz. No call. Good one-handed shot there from number 13.
Well, do they enforce that restricted area in high school, Keith? Maybe that's what it is.
I don't believe they do because they took the half circle out from down there.
Nice pass
from Gano. 30-25. Charlton had cut it to 3. Closest they had been in a while. Pass in the corner, long three-pointer, no good. Kimbeck waits for the rebound. She comes down with it.
Nearly stolen.
Coach wants Tanasia to bring the ball up the floor. She'll get it to Gano. Gano's going to take a long three. No good. Off the top. It had to hit something up there.
If she was a half a step in, that goes in.
I'm okay with that shot, though. She was wide open. She has knocked down a few of those already this year. Gracie going to walk down to the score. Tanasia with a steal. Has it slapped away from her. Daisy comes up with it to Jazz.
Oh, dribbles off her foot and out of bounds. Gracie going to check back in. Gano goes out. Yeah, Keith, I'm always a fan of it. If I'm wide open, I'm shooting. If you're going to let me be open, I'm going to take it.
That's right.
I don't care if I've missed 10. In a row.
Gracie comes away to rebound. She's going to push it ahead. She's going to drive. One-hander up and out.
Wow, we've had several rattle out down there. Like you said earlier, I think there's a lid on that thing.
And that Charlton had balls went down and come out in the first half on that goal. Gracie for 3. That's going to be no good. Good defense there by Jazz Ryan. Layup, no good. Speaking of Nelius Dean, he coming in the door down there now.
Block shot by Tanasia.
Talked about Anelius getting that first offer today from, or maybe it was yesterday, from UT Chattanooga. See, Anelius comes in with a Georgia Bulldog hoodie on. I like that.
Well, and sometimes you get that first offer and it opens up others. Other teams, other schools that may be thinking about it, see you get an offer and afraid you may jump on it, they more may be inclined to go ahead and submit an offer themselves.
That's right. 5:14 to go here in the third quarter. Lady Dawgs lead 30-25, and they'll have the basketball. Gracie's going to drive. Has it slapped away. That's a travel or a jump ball. One of the two.
Jump ball.
No call. Clint, we've talked throughout the year, several Lady Dog softball players also play on this Lady Dog basketball team. I don't know if I recognize, and there may be some, I don't know if I recognize any of the Charlton County maidens who play softball.
Well, I wasn't able to catch neither of the times we played Charlton this year. Of course, I didn't make the trip down to Folkestone, and I didn't make the game where we played them here at home either, so I'm not real sure, Keith.
If any of them play, it would be number 35. She kind of looks familiar, but I'm not sure.
3 seconds in the lane.
And that's a correct call. There, Kiera Smalls had checked into the ball game, and she was standing in the lane. And another young mistake.
And Charlton's had a very good softball team over the last several years. Not sure what they did this year, but I know a few years ago we used to play them. It was always tough. Nice pass and nice shot under the basket there by Daisy Jones.
Well, I want to say we hadn't beaten them in a long time until Aniston Gano was a freshman, and we went down there, and on her first varsity at bat, she hit a grand slam over the scoreboard down there.
She did.
And started a winning streak, and I don't know. I think they beat us down there in Folkestone this year. Was the first time they've beat us since Gano has been on the varsity roster.
Ball out of bounds will go to the maidens. Gano going to check in. Spivey going to check in. Looks like Jones and Kimbeck going to come out.
Mentioned at the start of the broadcast, want to thank any of the fine folks down in Charlton County who are tuning in tonight. Spoke to Mr. Adam Bell earlier via Facebook Messenger and invited him to invite his viewing audience to watch our broadcast if he was unable to be here tonight.
Nice move by Small up and no good, but she's fouled.
And we're happy to be able to bring these broadcasts. Thankful for our sponsors, Connell Cabinets and Lakeland Drugs, for allowing us to do this. I know I've watched Mr. Bell's broadcast down from the Charlton Network since he's been doing it. And my daughter graduated last year, and I was able to watch her play a couple of softball games when I was unable to make that long trip down to Folkestone. I really appreciated being able to do that.
Yeah, I watched my daughter play softball down there one year on that network.
And his are still, I don't know if you know this, Clint, but his are still, you can view those things they're still like in archive. And both of our daughters have graduated and no longer playing at the high and all, but you can go back and watch those games.
Yeah, I remember my daughter played second base her sophomore year, and I remember she made a nice catch on a line drive, and a traveling violation there. And may need to go back and check up on that.
Yeah, you can. You can go back and view the entire ball game.
But yeah, I've seen watching several softball games on the network. And I've also watched a baseball playoff down there a few years ago.
That's right. Gracie's shot up and in. It like they came back out of that rim. 36-25, another 11-point lead for the Lady Dogs here. 2:38 to go in quarter number 3. Charlton with the basketball.
So Charlton had cut it back to 4.
Got it down to as few as 3 at one point.
Lady Dogs have pulled back out to 11 now.
There's a steal in there from Kiera Small. She's going to drive. That's a shot up and in. 38-25. I believe that's going to be the largest lead of the night.
It is.
2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Looks like Brogdon's at the score table, about to check in.
That's number 13 here for Charlton. Reminds me there's a rebound put back up and in. Another one of those little garbage baskets Clint likes to talk about.
Yep.
Number 13 reminds me a lot of Daisy Jones. She hustles up and down the floor. It's always around the basketball.
That's got to be a travel or double dribble.
It was. She handles the ball a little better than Daisy, but
she does. Very good athlete. Yeah, you're right. She does hustle about like Daisy does.
Kara Small is going to bring the ball in over on the far sideline. 1:40 to go in the third quarter. 38-27. Lady Dawgs out front. Broggy going to stop, shoot a jumper up and in.
Nice shot by the senior there. Get her first points of the night.
40-27. Lady Dawgs lead. 1.5 to go, third quarter.
The travel there was not called. 35's fouled under the basket by our 35.
Gano picks up, I believe, her third foul of the night. Gracie talking to the official. Must have been something she wasn't liking air ball on the free throw. Must have been something she was wanting to make him aware of. He said that's Gano's first foul, but maybe Pete just ain't got it right on the scoreboard. Second free throw up, short rebound. Kimbeck off to Gracie. Head to Smalls.
Wide open under the basket.
Lay it up and in. 42-27, 15-point advantage. 1:10 to go here, quarter number 3. 3-point shot on the way, no good. Kara Smalls ahead to Gracie. Just about put that one on the board. No, she's fouled.
Well, that's the only way it doesn't get on the board.
Tara Charles is going to check into the ball game for the first time this evening. I think she's going to take Gracie out. Gracie's free throw up and in and out, no good. Another one halfway down and comes out. Charles is going to take Gracie out. I think Coach saw how hard she hit the deck and don't want to lose her again. And 15-point advantage, he's going to get her out for this last minute of the third quarter anyway. Free throw short. She got in there and almost got that rebound. 13 again comes away with it, Clint.
Yeah, she's scrappy.
3-point shot from Charlton, no good. And that was something that helped them stay in the basketball game, keep it relatively close in the first half as they were knocking down 3-pointers from long range. So far here in the third quarter, they haven't failed.
That's right. Long 2-pointer.
Up and in.
Maybe they just need to take a step in and shots are good.
42-39. Half a minute left here in the quarter. Kira over to Nice Spivey. Kimbeck to Broggy. To Small. Small shoots a 3.
And in.
Call it a 2. Foot on the line.
All right.
44-29. 14 seconds to go in the quarter. Spivey almost comes away with a steal. 6 seconds. 5. 3-point shot. Up, in, and out. No good. Broggy had the rebound. Had it taken away. Then the ball. It's going to end the quarter. Ball rolls away from everybody. So the end of the third quarter, Lady Dawgs lead 44-29.
Be the biggest lead of the game. 15.
And before we go to the fourth quarter of play, I want to once again thank our sponsors. Lakeland Drugs. Lakeland Drug Company's been your hometown pharmacy since 1950. Stop by there on East Main Street in downtown Lakeland and see Miss Ivy McCurdy and her staff. They'll be glad to help you with any pharmaceutical needs you may have, or give them a call at 229-482-3677. And also Connell Cabinets and Millworks over on East Church Street in Lakeland. View their portfolio online at connellcabinets.com or give them a call at 229-482-3037. It's been a little bit better offensive output tonight from the Lady Dawgs, and they lead by 15 here.
Well, we got a senior leader back tonight, Keith, so that's a huge difference.
Everybody seems to be playing well, though.
They do.
playing much better than we have in the past few ball games. Tanasia with a 3 in the corner.
It's good.
Called it a 2. She was on the line.
Wow.
That's 2 of those in a row. 46-29, and that's going to be a 17-point lead here very early in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer air ball, no good. Another three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Gano. She's hunting somebody to get it to. Gets it to Jazz Ryan. Jazz is going to push it. Got a double dribble call there. I didn't see that one, but
I think she kind of pinned it against her hip for about a fraction of a second. Wasn't much there, but he called it.
Charlton has lived and died by that 3. And they were going down some there in the first half, but the second half.
Long 2 is good. Maybe they just need to not quit shooting threes and just step 1 foot inside the line, and it's good, Keith.
That's right. 7 minutes to go here. 46-31. Ball in the corner to Kimbeck. She tried to force it down under to Gano. Foul call way away from the ball.
Well, I thought it was a foul, but the guy under the basket chose not to call it.
We've had 5 total fouls between the 2 teams here in the second half. Nice inbound play to Tanasia. She's fouled again. She'll go to the line to nice Spivey. Well, that's going to be Tierra Charles going to the scores table to check in for somebody. As Tanasia steps to the line.
It's Taraya Charles.
Taraya Charles, okay.
And Tanasia, very good free throw shooter. Look for her to make at least one of these.
First one's up and in. We also have a Shanteria Charles. I haven't saw her this weekend.
Well, with Christmas break, maybe she had to go out of town. Not sure, but.
Second free throw, no good. 47-31. 6:45 to go in the basketball game. Another long 3, nothing there. Ryan with the rebound. She drives, picks up her dribble. Get it over here to Charles. Down under to Tanasia. Lays it up and in. Nice ball movement.
Jazz is pretty good at handling the ball. Keith, what, she a junior? Or
Jazz, I'm not sure. She has to be.
She's not a senior.
She has to be a sophomore or junior because I only have the 3 seniors.
That's right. And I know she played last year. So
rebound, Kimbeck. She's going to get it to Jazz. She tried to throw it, didn't get enough on it.
Oh.
Tanasia come up with it.
Nice job.
Puts it up and in. That's going to be a 20-point advantage for the Lady Dogs. 51-31. Just under 6 minutes to play.
I know Tanasia's a sophomore, so I look forward to seeing her 2 more years.
3-point shot in and out and back in. 51-34.
Oh, and a traveling violation. She caught the ball and took 2 steps before she dribbled.
Ava Brogdon going to check into the ball game along with Daisy Jones. Tanasia Sermons and Jacqueline Kimbeck will come out. A little bit of a smaller lineup in the ball game right now.
Well, it looks like Charlton.
It'll be Charlton ball. They trail by 17. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Daisy Jones. She gets it to Jazz Ryan. Jazz going to drive. Ball slapped away from her. Young lady had the ball bounce over.
Oh, and Gano was wide open under the basket. Just couldn't get it to her. A little chippy out there. Number 11 from Charlton, and our Jazz Ryan about nearly got into it there at midcourt, but
officials done a good job of taking care of that and cleaning that up. 51-34, 5:20 to go in the ball game. 30-point shot on the way, no good. Jazz had the rebound, lost it.
Looks like coach is fit to sub in 5 girls. Got Kenbeck, Tanasia Sermons, Small, Ansley Brogdon, and Gracie about to check in.
Jazz Ryan, a nice drive, missed the basket.
Offensive foul.
I don't know where he got that from.
Didn't see it
25, a moving screen.
Okay.
35, I guess that was Gano with a moving screen.
It's fixing to say 'cause Jazz didn't touch nobody.
Yeah, I wasn't looking for the moving screen, but good call. 4:58 to go in the ball game. We have 5 new players. This is 4 of our original starters from the first part of the season.
Well, at some point, I think all these girls
Rocky
have
with
started.
a nice steal in there. Ball over to Gracie. She lays it up and in. 53-34. Three-pointer no good. Tanasia clears the rebound. She's going to bring it across. And it's nice when your post player can handle the ball as well as Tanasia can.
Absolutely.
Gracie with a nice drive. She's fouled on the floor. Get a 16 foul on Charlton County.
Next time we'll be shooting 1-on-1.
4:17 to go in the basketball game. Got a timeout call by Coach Ty Randolph. Full timeout. See here on social media, they've caught that gentleman from up in Irwin County, that Bo Dukes, who was wanted.
That's good. Somebody besides me over here showed me a update. We've talked about Georgia players coming and going from the university here after the season. Rodrigo Blankenship's announced that he will return for his senior season, so that's good. Got a kicker still for next year.
Kicker coming back. That's always.
He's been good for us so far. Been very accurate. Nice
inbound to Kimbeck. She couldn't put it in, but very good play. Clint, how many extra points do you know how many extra points Rodrigo Blank? He set a record. I don't know if it's a national record or just a Georgia record for consecutive extra points. He'll probably miss the first one of next season. Now that I say that, but
I'm not real sure, Keith, but he's been very accurate.
Gracie Brunel's layup, no good.
Very miss for her.
Kiera gonna run it down.
Oh, Brogdon's wide open down there. Nobody can get it to her. Charlton comes away with it, drives. She's hammered. She'll go to the line, shoot 2. Fouled by Tanasia Sermons. I don't know, but I remember one particular play involving Rodrigo where the holder caught the ball kind of awkwardly. He come over and had to stop and then kick the extra point flat-footed, and it still went in.
That's right.
Never seen that happen quite like that, and that was odd. But
I remember seeing that.
About 3 or 4 games before the end of the season that happened. Don't remember who they was playing, but came back with a rebound off the missed free throw.
Kiera Small, she's going to drive, going to lay one up, and no good.
Nice move.
Rebound Charlton.
Nice move, just couldn't convert. They'll come back and hammer it again.
Going to pick up a foul. Then I don't know about Charlton County, what grade level each of these young ladies are. They got a lot of athletes. I mean, these girls are very athletic.
They are. They probably got a young squad. First free throws up and in.
Score now 53-35. Got 3.5 minutes to go in the basketball game. Second free throw, no good. Kimbeck down with a rebound. She gets it to Tanasia, off to Gracie. Gracie gonna throw a long down court pass to Nazaya.
I'd like to see her take one more dribble.
And man, there's a lid on that thing.
There is. Tips off of about 4 different players and goes out of bounds. Advantage Charlton.
As we approach 3 minutes here left in the ball game.
Long three-pointers, no good.
Kimbeck down with another rebound.
She's going to attempt to bring it across. Nice pass. Layup no good. Tanasia going to clean it up. Shots up and in.
Back to a 20-point lead, 55-35, 2:55 to go.
Another long three-pointer.
Up and in. 55-38 now. Gracie looked to drive, changed her mind. Tunisia will take a long three, no good. Should have followed her shot. She'd have rebounded.
Charlton couldn't handle the rebound, bounced off her
leg.
Went out of
You said Taraya Charles, is that right?
That's right.
Taraya Charles, she's checking back into the ball game. Did not notice who went to the bench, I think, Naziah Sermons.
I believe that's correct. Charlton's going to come out of there with a fast break opportunity.
Looked like they had a wide open lane.
Going to have an and one opportunity here. Layup's good, and I believe Gracie's going to be charged with the foul. Well, I think that girl knows how fast Gracie is and thought she was going to run her down, but she just kind of hesitated, then pushed it back and wound up getting the and one.
Free throw no good, but they come out of there with a rebound. Kimbeck comes away with it. Over to Gracie. She's going to drive. Stop. Shot up. No good. Looked for a foul in there. Didn't get it. Ball on the floor. Timeout by Charlton County.
Okay. 2:03 left.
Lady Dogs by 15. Charlton has scored the last 5 points of the ball game. Both teams with 6 team fouls. Coach Rob Brunell going to play the Jeopardy music down there.
That's right. We've had a good bit more fans file in. We've about doubled our attendance, I think, maybe since the game started.
That's right. Most everyone here, though, Lanier County folks.
That's right.
Got several folks set over on the visitor side that are Lanier County folks.
Well, they like to sit behind the team.
That's right. And Charlton with the basketball. 2 minutes left. Lady Dogs by 15.
Ava Brogdon at the scores table to check in. And
along with Tanaya Spivey. Probably going to get Gracie and somebody else out of there. Gracie's shot no good.
Well, it just was a timeout. I don't know why they didn't sub them in, but layup no good. Rebound Lady Dogs going to have a jump ball. Some words between players as Jacqueline goes to the floor. And you're right, Gracie going to come out.
And Kimbeck's going to come out. Kimbeck not happy with the play, but both players hustling. Just a competitive nature.
Oh, absolutely.
Another three-pointer. Charlton cuts it to 12. Minute and a half left. 55-43. Tunisia with the ball up top. Gets it to Tanaya Spivey. She tried to go back to Tunisia. The ball was batted away. Charlton's going to lose it out of bounds.
So at 1:17 left, I just try to run some clock down here and get out of this with the win and move on to Tuesday. Maybe we can come out of there with a win. It was a close game up in Wilcox last time we played them. Ball's knocked out of bounds, going to stay with the Lady Dogs.
Tunisia going to have a wide open layup, puts it up and in. 57-43. A minute to go. 3-point opportunity, no good. Somebody wanted 3 seconds. That might have been Coach Ty Randolph.
I believe it
Another
was.
shot went down and come back out.
Ava went up for the rebound, tipped off her hand, left hand out of bounds. Quite sure what that was. The official counting the players, or
that had to be a travel. No call.
Brogdon gonna have a cheap over the back foul. Send Charlton to the line for a 1-and-1.
Once again, we got both Brogdon sisters in the basketball game at the same time. Sure that their families enjoy being able to see both of them play together. One a senior, one a freshman, and we're proud to have their family as a sponsor.
Absolutely.
Long-time Bulldog fans. They haven't just started being Bulldog fans. They were born Bulldog fans.
And long-time Bulldog sponsors as well. They do a lot for Lanier County athletics, and we appreciate them.
They do not just basketball. They do for every sport. And very, very blessed to have them as leaders of our community.
Absolutely. Nice pass right there, but no good on the layup. Charlton will come away with it.
Daisy with another hustle play. Gets it ahead to Messiah, who puts it up and in. 59-45, 17, 16, 15 seconds to go in the ball game. Lady Dawgs going to win another region contest here tonight. Charlton is going to score with 5 seconds to go. 59-47. Broggy going to heave one up, no good at the buzzer. The Lady Dawgs have come out of here with a win tonight, Clint. 59-47 over the Charlton County Maidens. Very entertaining basketball game.
It was. That's a good win for us. Puts us about mid-pack of the region race, so maybe they can roll off a couple more wins, or not a couple more wins, but several more wins to maybe improve their seeding for that region tournament coming up at the end of the season here in about a month. So.
That's right. And every win is important as you get closer and closer to the end of the season. First power ratings of the season will come out January the 15th on a Tuesday.
That's right.
Of course, everybody around Class A ball interested in seeing what happens there. And